Tariq Lucy's. This is Tunerific Tariq checking in with some bullshit content. I can't too much has happened in my personal life for me to get a video out this month, a proper video essay, but they are coming. In the meantime, thought I'd try something new. I see people do stuff like this all the time. Cheat their audience, if you will. we gonna do a tier. We don't know the title of the video. Gonna tell you what tier list we doing. We don't know yet though. We about to figure this shit out.
That's half the fun.
It's half the fun. Half the fun is the rambling. You know, thank you everybody for bearing with me while I not only go through all of the personal things, but also while I dive head first into making my cartoon, because that just seems like all I focus on right now. But yeah, I'm about to send y'all niggas to an ad though, so what up though? It's me from the future. Just want to real quick give a rundown on the tiers, kind of cut the part where we explain each tier as we made it. You know, we doing adult animation. Top tier was legendary. That's preserved for the shows that we felt like changed something. Like the landscape just looked different after it came out. More so, it did things that we feel like were never done before in animation, that kind of stuff. After that, we got art with a bunch of question marks and exclamation point. I think there's a 1 in there. That is reserved for the shows that we feel like, you know, they aren't necessarily legendary, but they're as close as you could get. Every show on that list provokes this kind of euphoric emotion in all of us. Third tier was excellent. Shows that we put under the shows that are in art, but we still feel like are really, really great. Under that, we got pretty good. Shows that we don't think are amazing, but we think are, you know, they're still great. They're still really good shows. Then you got alright. That's just kind of the ones where it's you know, I don't hate it. You feel what I'm saying? It's alright. We got chopped cheese. That's just the shows that personally we don't like. Doesn't mean that they're objectively bad shows. You know, I don't believe in shit like that. But you know, I don't know. It's just not for us. It's probably for y'all, not for us. At the bottom, the one, it's the one I feel like I gotta explain, is the WTF, the what the fuck tier. That basically just means that either we haven't seen it, but we heard of it. We haven't seen it and we haven't heard of it, or we've seen it and we just don't remember, or I don't know, maybe we just ain't want to talk about it. We did finish this tier list, but I don't know when I'm gonna have time to edit the entire thing. But if this does well, maybe I'll just put the rest into a little part 2 or something like that. And if it doesn't and you guys still want to see the rest, I'll figure out a way to make this shit available on Patreon. Yeah. Cool, here go that ad though. Real quick, today's video is actually brought to you by the service Skillshare. Yeah, we taking it back. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes covering dozens of different creative topics, all taught by well-versed professionals. Have a specific skill that you're trying to learn? Well, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. Illustration, graphic design, photography, creative writing, animation, and so much more. The possibilities are as endless as your creativity. If you're into film like the home movies kids, check out Cut It Out, film editing with Adobe Premiere, which teaches you a whole bunch of stuff that I can't because I use Vegas. What's the matter? You ain't got no bread?
We're a little short.
Same, bruh, shit. That's why it's dope that the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can explore your creativity while having to put the bag up. Might as well get on your big brain shit. As always, go to the link in the description and get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Just go to the link in the description for a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Oh, who we got here though? We gotta do that first. I forgot about that part. Hats Off Media.
Yo.
We got Offbeat Kiki.
President of the Tunerific Tariq fan club.
Aw, shit now. We got Man of 1,000 Thoughts.
Brother in Arms.
Alright, here's some head-ass cartoon tier list. The ultimate Disney animation list. That just sounds
sounds like a work.
That
Yeah,
sounds maybe DreamWorks animation, but then again, there's a bunch that y'all probably haven't seen.
I feel like I was most present for DreamWorks during their nasty era.
You mean that Shark Tale bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got adult animation right here. Ultimate adult animation tier list.
That sounds fun.
We could do that.
It's in theme with your channel lately too. You've been doing a lot of adult
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's true. It's because I'm making that adult ass cartoon. Alright, we got this adult animation tier list though.
Where are the choices?
They're down here. First one is The
First one
Simpsons.
had to be The Simpsons.
This is S, right?
Yeah, I mean,
We all agree that it's S
it's
tier.
like the grandfather.
I wish they cropped the logos properly though.
Yeah,
I know,
this is The Simpsons.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting. The
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Go put The Simpsons.
It's only Homer. It's just one.
They got some shit up here, yo. We not doing hardly.
That's so.
This world, these niggas going crazy.
Oh man, dude, I am so fucking hungry.
One-
American Dad.
That's gotta be excellent for me,
Oh, okay,
boys.
excellent, yeah.
That's a very
Bro, that show just went so nuts
Yeah,
by the end
just,
from where it
just by
started.
the strength of the second half. It started off pretty good, like basically.
Yeah. It's
It did.
American Dad was always good, but like the way it was before it was just kind of like this vessel for like a bunch of political, I guess, commentary or discussion or whatever, and with kind of that like Family Guy sense of humor or whatever the case may be. But like, I don't know, man. I turned my back one day, and then like that shit just turned into some other shit. Like I don't even know.
they don't do. It's just pure insanity. Like they keep on doing the same joke that Stan just doesn't go to work.
Really? They keep forgetting. It's like, yeah, he's CIA, but that's always just a plot device thing.
Yeah,
It's just
they only mention it when he needs a laser.
Out of all of the Seth MacFarlane cartoons, surprisingly, it is the one with the deepest understanding of black culture.
Right?
They got Steve singing "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday." They got Steve singing "My Body All Over Your Body." They got Trapped in a Closet parodies. That show is madness. We got Ring Aqua Teen now.
I would put that in art.
You think so?
You kind of got to. The first episode is like the one normal episode throughout the whole series.
Well, that's the one that sticks to what the premise was supposed to be.
Exactly. Exactly.
The whole point of the show was that they were gonna like be detectives and they were supposed to like solve mysteries and shit. Like that's what Aqua Teen was, and that's why that pilot is so fucking weird. Yeah. And then like I think like literally the next one, like immediately after that, there's like no mystery, and it was brought up in like the middle of the show. I remember as a teenager.
Yes, I remember that too.
Brought up, and I remember being like, wait, so y'all remember this?
You guys ever think about how it's like a milkshake and fries that you would like, that makes sense to be together, and then there's just a fucking meatball,
like a
hanging
raw,
out.
like a raw patty,
yeah, just
like
a raw patty, like
yeah,
not even
a
a burger. The one with Santa Claus just being summoned by
is that the one where they have to keep like changing his, like they had to give him like body parts and shit or something?
They gave him soccer skin, like soccer ball skin.
Yeah. Oh, that shit.
They just kill him basically.
That's bro. It's the most insane Christmas special because it's like it wasn't a Christmas special. It literally starts as just a normal episode, but by the end, it's basically Christmas.
Fuck Daria.
Oh no, Tariq! Now we have to reveal something.
Yeah, we have.
We watched the show together.
Yeah, we did. I think. What do you think, Keeks?
I would go. I feel like excellent or pretty good. Yeah,
I would go pretty good.
I'm on the line to pretty good.
Yeah,
I just feel like there's a lot of missed potential in Daria, and I don't even want to say anything more than that until you and I do our thing. It's a different show at the end. Oh my God. I don't want to say anything more.
The only thing I'll say is the 5th season of Daria is what I thought the entirety of Daria was gonna be.
Yeah.
And then when I got to it, it was kind of like, I don't want to say it was like too little, too late, but I was like, oh shit! So this is the cartoon I thought I was gonna get. It's just at the end. Video coming soon though.
You have to work for it.
Soon in quotation marks.
Soon in quotation marks. Happy birthday, Braceface.
Happy birthday, Braceface.
I'm about to put robot chicken and chopped cheese. I ain't really about to.
Come on, man, no.
I ain't about to beef with niggas.
I did at least put it on.
I at least, yes. Come on, not no Chuck Cheese.
I
at least give it that.
That was like peak 4th grade.
But that's what I'm saying. Like with all due respect, because niggas know me. Like I don't be coming up here trying to be defamatory and shit like that. But with all due respect, like I sincerely think that show was not made for people my age, and I'm 25. Cause like everybody says the same shit, that they found it so funny in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Even up to high, I'll even give niggas high school. Like I wasn't watching high school.
I was still watching high school.
Yeah, so I'll even give it high school. You feel me? But like,
I get that, but I've looked back at like, there's certain ones that still make me laugh.
The only 2 Robot Chicken skits that stand out to me, there's the one where the gummy bear gets his legs stuck in the trap.
Oh,
that's the one.
That's the one that people keep resharing so damn much.
And the Game of Life, that one is like a core memory.
Oh yeah, that is a core memory.
Yeah. I don't think I remember that one.
That's the one
Kill your husband in the Game of Life. That it's also important to point out that like whatever the sense of humor of Robot Chicken was, it was really tied to the DNA of like early internet, early YouTube. Because shit like that one where like there's like GTA and Mario, for example.
Oh yeah.
Even though that is Robot Chicken and it came from Adult Swim and aired on Cartoon Network, whatever the case may be, but like that is something that somebody in their house would have put out like in like 07, 08 on early YouTube.
Dude, if Robot Chicken was a web show, it would have been #1.
Yeah, that's true. Very much would have been #1.
First of all, okay, we going 12-ounce mouse. We going art. And this is unironic. I fuck with this shit.
Nah,
this
dude, 12-ounce mouse is funny.
This is unironic.
I discovered it was funny like a little while ago.
This shit is like the way they be talking to each other on that shit. If you watch this video and you ain't fucked with 12 out, this shit is gas.
When I was a kid, I was like, I can't fuck with this.
Oh yeah, I hated it when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Season 3 was in 2020?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that might have been like the revival season, maybe.
Yeah.
I still love that the most expensive thing about that show is the opening. Like they spent all their money on like pyrotechnics and like sets.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna let y'all take the realm on Ricky Morty, just cause like if it was up to me, Ricky Morty either going in pretty good or alright.
It's just kind of tiring to consume now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
As you watch it, it's like after you're done, you feel exhausted, and it's like I was just watching it. I shouldn't feel tired.
I don't feel exhausted at all.
See, cause like my thing is like watching Ricky Morty for cartoons that curse. Like I just kind of like that was me understanding like okay like I feel like that hurt my enjoyment of the show watching it back to back, like as opposed to like when it was airing weekly and I would like just kind of catch it when I caught it. But even then, it's like like I feel like the reason that I'm like not too big on Ricky Morty is like the same reason why like a lot of people don't like Family Guy. But I think my difference here is that like the thing is like people don't like that the Family Guy characters are like assholes to each other, and like they're like nothing characters, and they're just kind of like you don't care about them and stuff like that. But the thing is that like Family Guy rarely ever tries to convince you to care about the family, but that's all Rick and Morty does. But it also kind of treats them disposable, and they all fucking hate each other, and I don't want to see that.
The reason that I think it's different though is like they all feel that way because they're all like incredibly broken people. They're not just like assholes for no reason. Like it tells you why they're all assholes, and it doesn't justify their behavior, but like I don't know, Rick and Morty has like pulled at my emotions way more than even a lot of the shows in like the art category. So I don't know, for me it's like it's weird to rate it now because my relationship with the show is like so complicated because of like how it is regarded in the zeitgeist, but also like if I'm just looking at the show that has been put in front of me, I care for it a lot. But I always feel like it's never truly reached its potential because of the constant writers' room arguing, because they want to be doing like BoJack level stuff and they keep getting held back by like Pickle Rick level stuff. So it sounds like it doesn't know what the fuck category.
Yeah,
kind of, yeah.
It's not. Yeah. I can't put it in. I don't know if it's bad. It's too weird. I don't know. I have to
That's kind of where I am. I'm like, I don't know if you're bad. You're just very weird.
I'm too scared to watch it.
I'm a little scared of that shit too. I'm scared of Frisky Dingo. That's really what I'm scared of, bro. I've been running from that shit my whole life.
Frisky Dingo was kind of scary, but like I kind of want to watch like a bit. Just because I want to see where Archer came from.
Man, right. You know they were scary because they would send chills on my spine just being like the TV guide listing.
Like, oh, they playing that shit. Damn.
Oh, you mean Tura?
Yes.
I love Tura.
I think is Tura it's obviously legendary, but is it better than the Boondocks and King of the Hill?
Low-key,
no.
Here's the thing, because I was
I
thinking
think it's
about
better than the Boondocks.
I was saying more than King of the Hill.
Wait,
I was saying more King of the Hill.
I was thinking about this before we got to it, and I was remembering with Futurama, you do have to take in mind everything about it. That means the Fox run and the Comedy Central run, and now the new run. You also have to include all the real bad episodes and episodes that just are pretty weak.
You can say the same thing about The Simpsons, though. Like, so
that is true.
Nothing's dethroning The Simpsons in my.
That's true.
Right.
My argument to what you're saying though is that 1/4 of the Boondocks is bad.
Yeah.
And like possibly 1/4 of Futurama might be bad. There are almost 200 episodes of Futurama, and there's a fourth of the like 40 to 50 episodes of Boondocks.
That's a solid chunk.
Yeah, I agree with Stewie.
Because there's more good episodes of Futurama than there are good episodes of Boondocks, because there's more episodes of Futurama.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know.
We don't have Rick and Morty without Futurama. That is.
I think no. Futurama is important. Like Futurama's like
incredibly important.
It's basically
4 times.
It's like the blueprint for like adult sitcoms that like have like a twist. You know, like a
office or something.
Yeah, like the shows have like a magic or like a science thing. Like it's basically it's all comes from Futurama basically.
Yeah,
but I think King of the Hill might be like consistently better. So
it is.
I think this placement is right.
Yeah.
Okay. We can continue because we have so many more to talk about.
Bob's Burgers, legendary.
I ain't about to argue but that's the thing. I don't know about that, but
come on. Yeah. No. I want to. We're gonna argue. Exactly.
Everybody in this call knows I love Bob's Burgers. I'll have this shit on my TV for like 5 hours. Right. The cartoon I'm making is Bob's Burgers meets Insecure. I fuck with Bob's Burgers. That being said, Bob's Burgers is the byproduct of like 2 to 3 of the shows in Legendary.
Okay, I agree with you there, actually. That's totally
Here's
fair.
my thing, though. Even though that is kind of a case, but with Bob's Burgers, the thing that transcends it into Legendary, it managed to make very low humor really funny. It managed to find an audience that you think that most people would think, yeah, that's not going to work. Nobody would like a show where they're mostly just standing around talking in such a low tone or with little happening at all.
But like it's after home movies. It's the success of the home movie. Like it didn't do it first. You know what I mean? And like it so that was part of my thing too, is that like it's not like Bob's isn't anything I've never seen before. I just really fucking love it.
When it came out, a lot of people, the biggest draw to it was that it's not Simpsons, it's not Family Guy. It definitely is inspired by it to some degree, but it does balance out the lineup, and it has been doing that for over a decade. And it kind of proved that, like after like a decade or two of like adult cartoons doing the craziest fucking shit, you still have those shows after Bob's Burgers, but it did prove that like something more low-key, kind of PG leaning is it could be successful in adult animation, and I think that was an important message to send.
Is that also not King of the Hill? Low-key PG?
Yeah.
But Bob's fills that space though, right? It's about the balance. So when King of the Hill left, Bob was not that far behind it. it's still balanced. You know, it balances everything out. It's still part of that legacy.
It's got King of the Hill DNA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think literally one of the developers came from King of the Hill, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. Yeah. Dotrieve.
Yeah. It was Dotrieve. Cool. Okay. It was. Look, dude, this is not me saying a damn thing about the quality of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
I might
get
like,
you.
I fuck with Bob, but in terms of, I guess, like what we've been using that legendary for, I don't know. I'm just. We could spin the block. We
can't just gloss by hard drinking Lincoln. That's such a good.
Can we talk about this for a minute? Because I need
hard drinking Lincoln.
the context.
Fuck it, why not?
Wait. Oh, it's a webtoon, like a Flash cartoon.
Man,
who is this nigga?
Oh, look at
Why
them.
is this in here?
This looks funny. This look like the cat game on Jackbox.
But it's got an IMDb.
It does actually.
Well, I don't think
is that Frederick Duck? Get this shit out. Is that Frederick Duck?
No.
Part of me wants to put that in chopped cheese just because of all this.
Dude, that's
I'm about to put this shit on.
No.
Gary the Rat.
Gary the Rat.
What is Gary the Rat?
It was sci-fi, I think.
It was?
I think so.
Gary the Rat.
This nigga. Oh,
what?
It was Spike.
What is?
Oh no!
This is an adult show. This looks like a kids series.
No.
Spike TV, baby.
Yo, just go to the. This is dangerous. Just go to the Google results.
It kind of just dissolves into nonsense after this. I'll probably upload a part 2 if this does well.
Nigga gotta do it.
Do it.